Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a Subaru Forester, I believe. It's 2000 and I think 6 or 7, somewhere there. I know, I already started it. I totally forgot about recording it. I was taking photos instead. My bad. I'll give you a quick run through. This was up here like this, okay, and this was in there like that. So to remove it, pop over in the back here, okay, and then slide it back that way. That's going to expose 2 Phillips screws over here, which I would have taken it out, of course. Up here, okay, you got these little tabs here. If you can, trying to get a wedge in there, up there. Push this down a little bit, and then start prying it from here, and then use a flathead as well to push this one down. As soon as these tabs here, these 3, gets past this little point here, the thing should pop straight out by that way, okay? And then you can disconnect the climate control and the hazard lights, okay? Once you've done that, you've got 4 screws up here. I mean, sorry, 2 up here, 2 at the bottom for the radio brackets. Undo those 4 Phillips again, radio pulls out, unplug the earth at the bottom here, the antenna, and also your main loom. So that's where we're at this point in time. I'll show you the rest of them. I know the radio's already in here. Like I said, I totally forgot. That's what the original radio looks like, which has these right here. This is where the earth goes, I was mentioning before. Line it up again, so you got that part there, should line up with this part again, okay, like that. If you line it up perfectly, what happens is you can see that these 4 screw which lines up to these 3, okay. Same again on the other side. Yeah, let me just this up here, hope you can see everything again, and I'm recording. We're going to be whacking in a Sony double-DIN Bluetooth head unit. So yeah, pop this back in here for the customer. This goes back in. It's on. Run the mic as well. The antenna is on the back window there, so I'm going to use a trigger to help it along. I'm going to prepare him just in case, because I only got 1 trigger. I'm going to prepare him so if it does want to put an external amplifier, we've already got the plug for it, so I don't have to get back into the loom again. Okay? Start by just stripping these about 5 cm from the edge. Hopefully this video is not upside down. The previous one, so it's upside down. I'm on the Suzuki Swift earlier today. system. Normally the big fat one is your constant and your earth. On these, just twist them, but the thinner ones, what I can is double back on itself. That way there doesn't come off, just makes it more secure because there's more meat density. Illumination, the earth, accessory, scanner, the mic trigger, that's what we print, and just any stickers. He's back. Run the mic. Come on, guys. Come, and we shall do this one as well. Let's see if we can pop these guys over here. Hopefully you can see everything. First, let's start off by running the mic, like always, on the top pillar, and we'll work our way down towards the center of the console. So we just use the white trusty pick again, pop it in. Okay, that's in there. It's down. I've done this a million times if someone's been watching. Down the side. Trusty claw, which I call them. I call it claw. find it and locate it. So Mark, phone Ryan. Just gonna waste these excess wires here. They always give you a lot, just in case you want to run it to the center of the car there. I'm talking about where the rear view mirror is. You can put it there, but I find it like, you know, closer to the driver's mouth is better, which is on the pillar there. Corner of the pillar should be fine. Okay, I haven't worked on a Subaru for a little while, even though I own one. I forgot what the color code was, so we're just going to test it again. Always test them just in case. We know that that's your earth, okay. Big black plug there. Also there's a thick black here, so that's the earth right there, and right next to it should be your accessory or your constant. Can't remember which one it was. It's not lining up, so I'll take it that's your accessory. And what I'm doing is I'm just opening up those little teeth in there. Just makes it so when I insert my terminals, it's going to make it nice and easy. Just flick it up, open it up. And in the process of doing that, I found constant. So we got constant top right corner of the plug. And this is down here. Find the accessory, should be right next to the earth or so. Yep. And then your illumination should be on the opposite side over here. I think it might be this one here. Just double check that. With the Subaru you have to have the ignition on, otherwise the thing just don't light up. Somewhere over here, there we go. What is it? Illumination. And we're going to show you how to test for the antenna booster. Okay, I believe it's down here underneath the underneath the constant, but I don't know, could be wrong. So I'll show you how to do that in a second. Let's find the rest of them, which is your speaker wires. Pop it in, and front right, front left, rear right, rear left. Okay, so right's on the left, and so on, left's on the right. So right, so on the left here. Which is your, what is it, blue, right positive, your white with a black trace is your right negative, front right negative, sorry. Then we've got next to it, which is your front left. Front? Did I say rear? Front and rear. Jesus, for some reason I'm marbled. Rear, yep. Then we got your, which is your front left positive, which is your brown with a white trace, and your green is your front left negative. And then we've got our blue, yellow trace is your positive, rear right. And underneath there, which is a red with a white trace, is your what is it? Rear right negative. Next door to that, we got on the right side, we got white with a red trace is your rear left positive. Rear left positive. Right underneath that, which is a what is it? Red with a black trace, that's your rear left negative. And the speaker output. And then we got the electric antenna. I believe it is down here, which is a blue with a white trace, but I could be wrong, so I'll show you how to search for that. Okay, what you do is grab your test light and you put it back onto the output there, like so. Grab your antenna so you can pop it in. We're going to connect these to power it up. Okay. We're going to turn on our head unit and just quickly go to radio. Now, being AM or FM, probably better to test it on AM. So we got AM and we're sick. As you can tell, it's not picking up anything. So what we do, because we're putting power to the end of the test light from the remote trigger, see how it lights up. Now if I go to pop this one here on the part where I say it was, you give it power to the booster, and hopefully that would like trigger on the, see, so as soon as I plug it in, you get the booster gets a signal and that picks up stuff. Okay, see, and we found it on the same location I said it was. So my memory did serve me a little bit today, but you know, can be better. So yeah, sorry, I don't know if you can see the head unit over there. So on the bottom of the constant, which is your booster, that's pretty much done. So all we're gonna do is pop everything back together. Clean up the loom, tidy it up. So you're probably wondering why I'm not soldering stuff. Well, think about it. You're going to be replacing head units all the time. Every time you solder, one, chances you might get a dry solder joint if you do it incorrectly. By doing it correctly, you heat up the wire enough. Anyway, you can have breakage. Every time you go to put a new head unit, you keep on chopping the loom, it goes, you know, back and back. This way here, you can put the original loom back on, doesn't even look like it's been tampered with. And if you really think about it, the only thing that's soldered in these cars these days is either one, circuit boards, ECUs and stuff like that, other modules inside circuit boards. Otherwise, not even the ignition barrel is even soldered anymore like the old days. It's all plugs now, you know what I mean? So I'm doing pretty much exactly the same thing. You know? Yep, that's all done. Just gonna pop our head unit in like that. So we've got the earth on the bottom there. Drop that guy back in. We've got our loom there. Don't forget your microphone input. And now you. Sorry guys, had a phone call and it interrupted my thing. So. Okay, well, we'll just plug the antenna in and then we just pretty much slide the whole thing back in there, like so. It's got locators, so you know, pretty much can't go wrong. 4 screws back in place. Okay, now we've got our center console dash thing, center little dash thing. Yeah. Plug that one back in, slide it in a bit. Now plug your climate control back in. Yep, this is downwards. Doing stuff I feel is proving to be a little bit more challenging. So we've got the climate control back both in. Pretty much just push this in there like so. That will hold the top part, those clicks that I was talking about earlier. That goes in the middle one here, like so. And then this comes up there, push up a bit, that comes right back in there like that. And then we got our 2 screws on the bottom here. And then just push this back in, go on here first, and then sort of push it down and forward a little bit, right? Just a little bit. Voila, it's all done. And then yeah, whatever, don't know. Radio, go 6. Done. Fix the radio station. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. If you can, like my page, subscribe, whatever. Give us a comment if you know, got anything. If I can help you, I can help you. Okay, until next time, have a good day. We'll see you next time.